And Joia has joined me at Vesta Mystery School to become my virtual assistant. And so today we're going to take a look at her astrology chart. But before we do that, you want to say hello, Joia.
Aloha, everyone.
Joia and Ray just had a beautiful baby girl, Aurea, and I'm so excited because Joy lives here in Hamakua, and she and Ray just bought a house down the street from me in Pukuihaile, and so I get to see Aurea and Joia and Ray all the time, and I'm super excited. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and bring up Joy's chart just so you get a sense of. Here we are today on the new moon in Leo. And one of the things that we do in the school, besides take time for you to really learn how to read a chart like this so that you can know yourself, and self-realization before God realization, knowing thyself. The astrology chart, the natal chart, helps us do that. So here's our wonderful Aquarian representative, Joia. She has Sun and Mars and so many other planets and asteroids in Aquarius. And so Leo is the opposite sign than Aquarius. And today the new moon is at 26 degrees Leo. And so her sun at 24 degrees Aquarius is almost exactly opposite this new moon, and it falls here in her 7th house. Now, these are things you'll learn if you take the course with me and Joia this September. It's an 8-week course, and we meet once a week on Zoom. And so there would be 7th house issues. And so here's she and Ray. Not only have they had a baby, now they're buying a house, and the 7th house is all about partnership. It's about going forth to find that balance with the other, so that the 1st house is sense of self, the sense of our individuation process, the excitement of showing up and being seen and really being out there with what we want, and the inspiration of how we get it. And the 7th house is, what about our partner, and what does this partnership need, or this marriage? What does, how do we deepen with that? And so this new moon in Leo falls in your 7th house. And this is something that during the course, there'll be a new moon and a full moon. On our next new moon after today will be on September 17th. And that's a new moon in Virgo. So we'll be looking at the charts in class to find out where that new moon in Virgo falls in your chart, as well as the full moon in Scorpio on October 22nd. So I just want to thank you for showing up today, Joia, and letting us look at your chart. Anything you want to add to this before we sign off? I'm making it a short little video today.
Thank you, Kauakea. That's fascinating. I mean, it's really so pertinent to all that I'm going through right now. So it's always very inspirational and informative to see what's happening astrologically and compare it to all that's going on in life. So I really appreciate that insight. It's going to help inform me as I move through this transformational period. And I love to connect it to all that's happening astrologically. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I think it's so important. We're also aware now of these new moon and full moon cycles, and there's lots of posts all over social media about what it's about. But when you actually see what house it falls in your own chart, and you can relate it to that area of your life, you can really work with the moon phase energy in a much more dynamic and deeper way. So the website is vestamysteryschool.com, and we'd love to spend some time with you in September and October if you're interested in our class. So thanks so much, and aloha, everyone.
Aloha.